Oh, I'm back at it. What's happening? Hey, I got a really good question about if you know a pentatonic minor scale, how do you make it fit on the chord progression? Notice I'm doing my tick again, chord progression. All right. So, I gotta tell you something funny happened at the Blues Jam the other night. There's two young people that got up on stage, maybe teenagers. They're gonna jam, they're pretty good players. And they're all ready to go. I'm like, did you guys tune? And they're like, what? I'm like, come on now. And so anyway, I got them to tune. But the guy was gonna tune like this. He was gonna stay on one string. For a long time. I'm like, dude, you're killing me. So you always got to carry a tuner. This is the big strobe tuner I carry around. It's who makes these? I don't know. Peterson. But when you tune, go through it kind of quick like this. Watch. Multiple times. And get used to feeling those and finding them quick. So you shouldn't be a big deal to find which tuning peg. Just go in order. Use your sense of touch to move from peg to peg quickly, and just give them a tiny turn in the right direction. Go through it like 4 times. Then check a chord. To the question, I love it. How do you make the pentatonic minor scale sound good over the chord progression? Well, first of all, you might want to get a book called Chord Tone Soloing by Barrett Tagliarino. This is from Hal Leonard Publishing. Chord tone soloing is where you're going to hit the notes of the chord when you solo. So the A minor pentatonic scale will work over blues mostly. It's a good start, but what if you're playing over A major chord, your scale is minor, so you've got a little discrepancy there. What I recommend is look at the notes in the chord. An A major chord is made of A, E, and C sharp. There's 2 A's and 2 E's. So you really need to identify the notes in your chords. Take the time and track them all down. But let's simplify it. So instead of, let's say the band is playing an A chord or A7, and then you're going to play a solo, you rip right in with... Well, yeah, you're hitting the scale, but you could just hit one note, the major third of an A major chord, which is C sharp. That's your middle finger, 6th fret, 3rd string. Just hit that one note and you're like, I see you running over there with all those notes. I'm just gonna hit one, because I'm really not that fast. So I make my notes count. You can slide into it, give it a little vibrato, or you can bend into it, or hammer on into it, slide down. But you're targeting that note, so that's a target, and there's your bullseye, C sharp on an A major chord. When you go to, say, like a D7 or D, but let's make it a D7, because a D7 has got a C in it. Okay, listen carefully. We're going to go from A to D using 2 notes. Here's our A chord tone, the major third. We go to, it's a C sharp. When we go to the D7, I'm going to take it down to a C. And back to A. Try that over. I'll play the chord. Here's A. D7. And back to A. Or A7. All you need is that C sharp, 2, 3, 4, to the C, 2, 3, C sharp, 2, 3, 4, C sharp, 2, 3. I'm going to D again, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Now, when we go to E7 or E9 or E, there's a D in that, which is 7th fret, 3rd string. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to go to the 5th fret, C, 2, 3, 4, the A chord, C sharp, 2, 3, 4, and the E chord, 7th fret, D. So really, to cover 12-bar blues, you only need 3 notes, and they're right here. This is crazy. That's 6th fret, 5th fret, and 7th fret. And if you track it down, it's very, very lazy, you know. So if I go to the blues jam, I had a few beers, getting a little loose. I don't have to shred. I play less. 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. It doesn't interfere with my beer drinking because it's easy. 3, 4. I'm awful. 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and so that's how you solo over 12-bar blues, based on the minor pentatonic a little bit, but we made it major, so we modified it. That minor pentatonic scale is totally cool. You should hit it all the time. So the book I recommend again is Chord Tone Soloing. It got a price tag. Looks like I got it used for $12.49, but the author is a very, very good guy. Very cool. I love this book. It's really, the first part's very easy. Then he gets more complex. I've had about 50 students buy this book. I got my own book called Guitar Chords by Brook, Hoover. And it's got a whole bunch of guitar chords hand drawn. If you ever want a book, let me know. I'll send you one. I get 20 bucks for them. And when I'm not doing this, I'm playing in Surf Zombies. I had a local artist, Barb Jacobs, draw that for me. And I said, Barb, make sure to make my arms kind of extra muscular, okay? That's cool. And then here's the other guys. That's Trevor, Ian, our former drummer Tyler. Now we got Luke on drums, and there's the back side. Yeah, I think we came up with that idea. And then our other latest album, or our very latest album, is Surf Zombies, Return of the Skeleton. I think Ghost Rider stole our idea, man. That's me jumping about 2 inches off the air. Off the ground. I didn't really want that photo on there, but I didn't want to complain. I just said, whatever you guys say is fine. It's easier that way. When you're in a band, just go along with what everybody says and don't be a crybaby. All right, that's it. If you could subscribe, that'd be totally cool. Give me a comment, questions. I'll try to answer a little bit of this and that. But I really appreciate you following along. Don't forget to tune up carefully every time so your ears are really well developed. You know, if you're kind of the guy that's slightly out of tune, people will shun you. Okay, that's it. Thanks.